today at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. And People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. Find both those streams online on the TaylorvilleDailyNews.com Facebook and on YouTube at WTIM TV. I'm here on the phone with 4-H Youth Development Coordinator, Alexis McDowell. Great to have you here, Alexis.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
So, new 4-H year. That usually is brought on by the end of the Christian County Fair. An exciting time for you, I know, right now, Alexis.
Yes. So our new 4-H year started on September 1st. The enrollment system is not open yet for enrollment, but as soon as it is open, any previous 4-H members will get an email and they'll be notified that they can go in and enroll. But if you are interested in joining 4-H, you can always contact me or the Extension office. The Extension office phone number is 217-287-7246. Any youth ages 5 to 18 can join 4-H. Those 5 to 7-year-olds will join as Cloverbuds, and 8 to 18-year-olds will join as 4-H members, and that is based on your age on September 1st. So whatever age that youth is on September 1st of this year, that will be your 4-H age for the 22-23 4-H year.
Let me backtrack for a moment here, Alexis. Remind me, you cover Christian County, right?
Yes, Christian County.
Christian and any other counties?
Nope, we are just Christian County, but we do have a unit that includes some other counties, but yeah, I just cover Christian County.
Okay, and that includes Jersey, Macoupin, and Montgomery, if I understand.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yes.
But we're here to talk about the Christian County 4-H specifically. So,
yes.
Great. So, what you may have already mentioned it. I was looking at your website, but just to be clear, when does that registration date open up?
So we aren't quite sure when it will open. We're hoping very soon. But any of those previous 4-H members that have been in 4-H in the past will get an email from me. It'll be posted on our Facebook page. But anybody who is interested in joining can still reach out and get that information about what 4-H is. And then even if they, see the enrollment is open, they can still reach out then and get more information and then decide if they would like to enroll.
Well, what about the other side of 4-H? Obviously, there's the kids learning about all the 4-H stuff, but what about the people who are helping those kids learn stuff? Is there any opportunities in that world right now?
There is. If you are an adult that is interested in being a 4-H volunteer, you can reach out to our Extension office. Again, that phone number is 217-287-7246. There's always opportunities, especially in different workshop areas. If you have a particular skill that you would like to help teach youth about, particularly like sewing or painting or any of those project areas that we have, we can offer workshops on those. So yeah, if you are an adult that is interested in being a 4-H volunteer, just reach out to us.
Sounds like the big part of what they do are those workshops.
Yes, and we do have quite a few workshops coming up this fall. We currently have registration open for a 4-H virtual careers discussion in education, and that is taking place on September 29th. It is a virtual discussion, so we'll have about 4 speakers that are in some type of education career field, and they're going to talk to the 4-H members about their experiences in education. We had one of these in the spring on agriculture, so we're kind of doing a series on different careers that members could potentially be interested in.
And again, that's September 29th, I understand.
It is September 29th, yes, and that is a virtual one. Okay. And we also do have some kits available that will be available mid-October. We have 3 of those that are currently open for registration. We have a fall pumpkin kit, and that is open to youth ages 8 to 18. So those 4-H members, they'll be able to make some pumpkins and learn about pumpkins with the materials provided in that kit. The cost is $3 for that, and it'll be available for pickup on October 18th. We also have a Cloverbud fall tree kit that is open to Cloverbuds ages 5 to 7. They'll be able to take that kit home and make a fall tree with tissue paper. The cost for that one is also $3. And then we have another one that is called the 4-H Fall Food Science Kit that deals with apples. So that is open to youth ages 8 to 18 again. And again, it is $3, but all of those registrations are currently open. They're on our website, on our Facebook page, or you can call our office to get registered for those kids.
I'm sure there's someone sitting at home right now thinking, ooh, I have a really good idea. But maybe they're not really sold on the idea of being a volunteer to host some of these workshops. So what would you say to them that or I guess, what do volunteers enjoy about working with 4-H?
Well, I think if they have a particular skill set, I know in particular if we have a sewing volunteer who's going to come in and teach a sewing class, that's something that they really enjoy. So being able to help youth also enjoy that particular skill set is a great experience for them.
Very rewarding.
Yes. And we also do have another workshop coming up. It is the 4-H officer training. So in most of our 4-H clubs, they will elect officers. And so we hold a 4-H officer training that is open to any current 4-H officers or members who are interested in becoming an officer. So if you are in 4-H and have that interest in being a 4-H officer, that training is coming up as well. And that's one that is also great for volunteers that we currently have to attend. So yeah, that is a great training that we have coming up towards the end of October.
What would you say is the advantage of being an officer in 4-H?
Well, it's definitely a great experience, and it gives you kind of leadership experience. And it's just overall, it's great to be a part of your club and be an officer. But yeah, it's just definitely a great experience for those members to be able to say, I was the president of my 4-H club, and that's just a great experience for them.
Any other workshops that you have coming up here in the near future?
Yes, we have one more that is the 4-H Community Service Project, and we're actually making birthday bags. So members can participate in two different ways. They can bring in the items to help fill those bags. So if you go to the registration, there's going to be a list of different items that we need for those birthday bags. So they can select things that they would like to donate. And then you can either drop those off at the extension office by October 19th, or if you are coming to the officer training, you can bring those items to the officer training and help fill the birthday bags that will be donated to local food pantries.
What would you say is the goal of a lot of these programs for 4-H?
Well, there's a lot of different goals. For some of them, if they're focusing on a particular project area, the goal is to kind of help that 4-H member or youth learn about the project area. But then this one in particular is kind of a community service project, so learning about giving back. We also have a couple of contests coming up. We have a pumpkin painting contest where the member just paints their own pumpkin, and then they can submit a photo to the contest. And then there's also a fall photo contest where they can just submit a photo with a fall theme. But those have both been posted on our Facebook page, and there's information on our website if you have a youth that's a 4-H member that's interested in participating in one of those fall contests.
Sounds like the goal, to summarize, is to aid the 4-H participants in their goals, along with a little bit of fun too for those workshops.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Anything else that you'd like to say about the workshops as a whole?
No, not really. Just that we do have a lot that we're offering right now, and it's constantly being updated. We have new workshops being put out, so just make sure that you follow us on our Facebook page, Christian County 4-H, and then those are always also updated on our website.
And those will also lead to registration information for any of those workshops, right?
Correct. Yes, definitely.
All right. Let's take a short break here. That's 4-H Youth Development Coordinator in Christian County, Alexis McDowell. More from her right after this. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first.
WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn and beans higher, wheat slightly lower. December corn 687 3/4, up 5 1/2. March corn up 5 1/2, 692 3/4. May corn 693, up 4 3/4. November beans up 4 1/2, 1459 1/2. January beans up 4, 1465. March beans 1465 3/4, up 4 1/2. December wheat 871 3/4, down 1/2 penny. March wheat down 1.5 pennies, 886 1/2. October bean meal, $436.20, up $6.60. October bean oil down 98 cents, $66.16. Livestock market, September feeders down 65 cents, $179.32. October live cattle, $145.52, up $1.17. October lean hogs up $1.67, 96.37. In the energy market, October crude oil 85.96, down 2.52. Jim Taylor, RFD Radio Network.
This is Leah Stuckmeyer with People's Bank and Trust, where customers have one consumer banker who knows them and provides the right financial services to achieve their financial goals. Your consumer banker is your single source for life's financial needs, from checking to consumer loans, from retirement accounts to mortgage loans, and everything in between. Call me at 888-PBT-1954. Bank with People's Bank and Trust so you can spend your time living your life, not explaining it. At People's Bank and Trust, we put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Cindy Mae Johnson from Mountaintop Media in the beautiful Appalachian Mountains of eastern Kentucky, where flash floods have taken lives and destroyed homes. The news can never accurately convey how much help is needed. If you're willing or able to help, even a little, please donate to the East Kentucky Dream Center on Venmo or at ekdc.info. Thank you for your prayers and support.
I'm Police Chief Andrew Pistorius with the Sullivan Police Department, here to talk about a topic no one wants to discuss, depression that many times leads to suicide. When a person is going through such feelings, many times family and friends don't know how to help. But there is help. If you feel depressed or lonely, there are many resources to help you. Call a trusted relative, friend, or minister, or call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline toll-free at 800-273-TALK. That's 800-273-TALK. All of us are here to help.
Tune in to this RFD Radio Network affiliate Saturday mornings from 9:06 until 9:30 when we present the RFD Trading Post to advertise your farm-related items to buy, sell, trade, or give away. Call the toll-free number we give during the show to get your farm-related items advertised across the state and listed on rfdtradingpost.com. And find instructions on getting your farm-related items read on the show in our mailbag segment for 30 days for just $20. The RFD Trading Post, Saturday mornings from 9:06 till 9:30 on this RFD Radio Network station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com's Facebook and WTIM TV YouTube, brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. I have 4-H Youth Development Coordinator Alexis McDowell on the phone. Thanks so much for being here, Alexis.
Of course, glad to be here.
Coming up soon, you have 4-H Week. When is it?
Yes, 4-H Week is October 2nd through the 8th, so pretty much that first week of October. And we will be doing each day, we'll have a different theme. These will be posted in our newsletters, on our website, and also on Facebook, so be sure to watch for those so that you can participate. But Sunday, October 2nd, is Spirit and Sign Sunday. So we encourage our members to make a 4-H sign to show your 4-H spirit. We also do have some yard signs available at the Christian County Extension Office for those 4-H members that would like to pick one up and display one in their yard. We also, on Monday, the 3rd, will have Social Media Monday, so we encourage members and their families to change their profile picture or cover photos to pictures of a clover or something with 4-H. And then on Tuesday, the 4th, is Time Machine Tuesday. So we encourage our members to share their favorite 4-H memory, and they can do that on Facebook, or they can send me an email and share their memory with me so that we can share that with our 4-H members. And then on Wednesday is Spirit Day. So we just encourage members to wear their favorite 4-H gear or just something green. And then Thursday, the 6th, is Thankful Thursday. We encourage everybody to write a note to their 4-H leader or to someone that they appreciate on that Thursday. And then Friday, we call 4-H Friday. And we encourage members to share their favorite thing about 4-H or why they joined. And then Saturday, which is Service Saturday, we encourage them to give back to their community by doing either a club community service project or even an individual one. So lots of different things happening throughout that week, and we'll be encouraging members of the community to participate on Facebook and in our newsletter, so be sure to watch for that.
I know you mentioned Facebook. Instagram,
Yes.
any others?
Mainly just Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. So there's
Yep.
no hashtag to pay attention to or anything like that.
Nope. Just
All right.
Yep. Just follow us on our Christian County 4-H Facebook page, and you'll be able to see all the updates. And you may even see if some people are participating. We may share some photos that we receive from that 4-H week celebration.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And again, that's October 2nd through the 8th. Anything else
Correct,
that you'd
yep.
like to say about 4-H week?
Nope. Just definitely, if you're a 4-H member, definitely take that time to celebrate 4-H. But if you are interested in joining 4-H and you're curious about what 4-H week is, definitely reach out to us.
Which leads me into my next point. Obviously, you are taking enrollment now for the current 4-H year.
Yes. So the new 4-H year started on September 1st. Enrollment is not open yet, but we will be sending out an email and posting about that as soon as enrollment is open so that our previous members can go ahead and get enrolled. But if you are interested in joining or have any questions about what 4-H is, you can always contact me or our Christian County Extension office. The phone number there is 217-287-7246. 4-H members can join ages 8 to 18, and then we also have Cloverbuds ages 5 to 7, and that is based on their age on September 1st of 2022. So whatever their age was on that date, that will be their 4-H year and how they enroll for the 22-23 4-H year.
Could you distinguish what the Cloverbuds focus on
Yes.
compared to some of the older kids?
Yes. So Cloverbud members, whenever they go to 4-H club meetings, might have a different activity to participate in. Rather than sitting through the business meeting, they may be doing an activity for younger youth. And then also a big difference is whenever they go to the fair, Cloverbuds show in a Cloverbud project area where 4-H members have a lot of different project areas that they can choose from. So those Cloverbuds, whenever they enroll, will just enroll in the Cloverbud project area. And then whenever they were to show at the fair, it would just be a Cloverbud project rather than a project in one of the specific areas. But joining as a Cloverbud would allow those members to learn about the project areas that are available through 4-H so that when they're able to join as a 4-H member, they may have a better understanding of all the different project areas that 4-H does offer.
And when you join 4-H, it allows you to participate in a ton of different workshops.
Yes.
Take me through the
Yes.
one that's closest to our date right now.
Yeah, so the one that's coming up most quickly here is the 4-H virtual careers discussion, and that is in education. That's happening on September 29th virtually. So be sure to register if you're interested. It's just going to be a virtual discussion with about 4 individuals who currently work in the education career field. They're going to kind of talk about their journey through how they ended up in the job that they're currently in. And it may help members to see if that's something that they may be interested in. We did one in agriculture recently, so we're trying to give 4-H members and youth the opportunity to learn about different career fields.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And then I know we have maybe time for 1 or 2 more workshops that you have coming up here, Alexis.
Yes, we have the 3 kits coming up that are currently open for registration, and they will be available for pickup on October 18th. They each cost $3. We have the 4-H Fall Pumpkin Kit, the Cloverbud Fall Tree Kit, and then the Fall Food Science Kit. So there's 2 kind of craft ones, and then there's another one that deals with food science. So all of those are currently open and available, and you can register now if you are interested.
Any final thoughts, messages, things to remember as the 4-H year begins for you?
Nope, just to make sure to reach out to us if you have any questions about 4-H or you're interested in joining.
That's 4-H Youth Development Coordinator Alexis McDowell. Thank you so much, Alexis.
Thank you.
Your stream on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com's Facebook and on WTIM TV YouTube, brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. And Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. Again, find those streams online on the TaylorvilleDailyNews.com Facebook or on YouTube at WTIM TV.
WTIM.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298.